folks, good morning. 15th day in South Island of New Zealand. Today we are off to Glenorchy via Bennetts Bluff. Hugging the edge of Lake Wakatipu, this stretch to Glenorchy is often called one of New Zealand's most scenic drives. Snow peaks, deep blue water and curves that just don't stop. We are going to see the Bennetts Bluff point. We have to take a small walk here to the point. So currently the weather is 6 degrees. It's going to get cooler. Bennetts Bluff, a quick stop but easily one of the best viewpoints on the entire lake. The road keeps winding along the lake. Every turn feels like a postcard. We have come for breakfast at Mrs. Uli's General Stores. We stopped at the iconic Mrs. Uli's General Store. Coffee, warmth and that rustic Glenorchy charm. A proper South Island pit stop. Glenorchy Wharf, that famous red shed sitting against snow-capped mountains, simple, quite dramatic, it's become one of the most photographed spots in the South Island. The Lagoon Walkway nearby feels peaceful and untouched. White skies, still water, pure alpine silence. On the way back, we took a side road only to find it washed out. But sometimes detours reward you. Open fields, grazing sheep, and that raw New Zealand countryside.
This shop accepts bitcoins.
No lunch, straight to adrenaline, the Shotover Jet. We drove ourselves instead of taking the shuttle. Just easier with our schedule. Jackets are essential and forget hats. They won't survive. This isn't a calm lake ride. This is canyon jet boating.
And yeah, pretty cool. Last week, flood. One of the biggest floods we've had in many years. The river was coming through the tunnel, completely filling the tunnel. So it's actually closed at the moment while they fix it. So almost 800 horsepower all up. Completely covering that sign basically. So yeah, a lot of water. Propeller, no rudder, so nothing drags underneath the boat. So yeah, we are gliding on the surface. Coronet peak. So this time of year would expect to not be seeing that. So it made headline news all around the world. A local here decided he wanted to give it that name. The council didn't originally have
Neon walls inches away, full throttle, sudden spins, at least 6 full 360-degree spins. Fast, sharp, controlled chaos. One of the best jet boat experiences in New Zealand because this is done on a narrow canyon river, not a wide open lake. Not for anyone with neck or back issues.
Teriyaki chicken don, miso soup and beer.
On a peaceful walk at Queenstown Bay. Next morning, surprise! A flat tire. Yesterday's Glenorchy pothole had bent the alloy wheel and air slowly escaped overnight. Today is our third day in Queenstown and our friends are going for bungee jumping. I'm a scaredy cat, so I would rather skip that. I didn't decide about it, so it's too late now. Anyways, we are going for breakfast. Listening in the sun's rain. Beautiful. Our appointment for bungee jumping was at 10:30, so we drove with a spare tire. We'll go to the Bridgestone guys after this. At AJ Hackett, we came to jump. We did not. Our friends did. The river was high, so they used a harness instead of ankle straps. Watching them jump, maybe a little regret. If you jump again immediately, it is just 25% of the price. So we had a tire puncture. When we called up the roadside assistant, they asked us to get it done on our own and go to the nearest Bridgestone guys. And they told us that it was the third car from morning which was coming up with similar complaint, and that's because of the potholes on the road in Glenorchy where we were yesterday. Our friends had to go for bungee jumping, so we went for that. And Bridgestone, they confirmed it. Wheel bent, car needs replacing. Luckily, zero excess insurance, no extra charges. We came back to Ezi Rentals to get a car change because we had picked up this car from Ezi Rental from the airport. So let's see. New car, red this time. Lunch at Queenstown Central, noodle number 8. This is क्या था?
Their signature fried rice.
Later, a quiet stop at Kelvin Heights near the golf course, calm and scenic. प्राइवेट प्रॉपर्टी होगा लगता है।
नहीं पूरा ट्रेल है, राउंड पूरा राउंड जाएगा, गोल्फ कोर्स से पूरा राउंड।
Earlier, we had stood in line to get tickets for a cruise on TSS Earnslaw. Going for a steamer ride now. Earnslaw. That's the Earnslaw steamer. The TSS Earnslaw, a 1912 vintage steamship still running on Lake Wakatipu, one of the oldest working passenger steamships in the southern hemisphere. There are two options, cruise only or cruise with a barbecue meal at Walter Peak. We chose cruise only. The barbecue option cost about 90 NZ extra per person.
Carried a lot of all 4 of those over the years. You can fit 1,500 sheep on board, and that used to happen.
Watching the massive steam engines operate below deck was like stepping back in time.
fun.
We returned on the same historic vessel, slow, steady, classic. Dinner at Latin Caribbean, South American flavors from Peru and Chile. A fitting end to our Queenstown stay.
I'm not shaking, you're shaking. Shut up.
Queenstown gave us scenic drives, canyon speed, mechanical drama, misty jumps, steamships, and sunsets. Tomorrow, Franz Joseph.